Hello and welcome back, guys. It's me again, and welcome back to Stairzbekistan. Now, I've been told by some people that you really like this series, which is amazing, guys. I do appreciate the fact that you are enjoying this series as much as I am doing it. Well, okay. The proper phrase would be as much fun as I have doing the series. But, okay, the main event of this episode isn't going to be so much as working on the Golden Guesthouse as I hoped. Because, okay, I'm going to go into the background here. You know, I've been trying to, spare the sheep from my animal-killing wrath, right? I mean, face facts. We need the cows for food, and if we don't have the cows, then likelihood is we would have been dying of hunger a lot more in this series. Am I right, guys? Come on, don't deny it. You know that we would die of hunger a lot more in this series. Well, unfortunately, we seem to be having a little bit of a problem. And that problem is that, well, there's always a chance that an attacker, like the Enderman that I encountered off camera, or an invasive species, will try to take over your territory. And as we know from experience, like, that is no good. But what's even worse is that when they're trying to plan a sovereignty movement. Now, what does sheep and sovereignty have to do with each other? Well, I would show you, but you know what? I think now is a great opportunity to show you what I'm talking about. Where was I going to use this wood? Oh yes, I was going to use the wood for the flooring in the bedroom. Anyway, before we get to that, how are you guys doing? I know that I'm doing wonderfully. Also, Christmas is coming up in a few days. At the time that I'm recording this video, Christmas is only 4 sleeps away, guys. I'm not going to be doing a Christmas special myself, but I may or may not upload a video of me unboxing Christmas presents. So yeah, just giving you guys a heads up of what could possibly be happening. But anyways, I'll go and show you, provided that it's still daylight outside. Now, always check the bed. Yep, see? It was nighttime. I remembered to check the bed this time, people. I remembered to check the bed. You see, you always remember to check the bed before you go out at night. Because otherwise, you could be having some major problems when you wake up. Or when you're exploring. Actually, I should probably eat. It's not too far. Remember the massive ravine that we keep seeing? It's past here, I think. It's in this area, if I remember correctly. Yep, flowers, we're getting close. I think this is the place. This is the place. And there is a sheep on that tree. That is what I would like to call enemy territory. That sheep is trying to start a sovereignty movement, and I won't stand for it. That sheep is trying to tell the other animals, hey, if we get up on the trees, we won't have to live in this horrible land. And I've been recently informed that the sheep's name is General Whisenhower. You get it? General Whisenhower? Because it's white? Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, I could have called it a few other things. I could have called it Navy if it were a blue sheep, but we don't even have any lapis yet. So today, you know what I really dislike? Having to cut down trees that have been there the whole time. But today, I think we've pretty well, darn it, had enough with him. So, we're going to prepare for battle here. First off, since we have lots of iron to spare, we're going to be making ourselves an iron axe as part of our battle gear. And I think that's all I'm going to need there. We have some sticks left over, so let's make ourselves a stone shovel as part of our battle gear. And we're going to be using this to pile up to cut down the tree. And I think that's going to be it. Right then, let's destroy some sheep! You hear me, sheep? I'm coming for you. I've officially declared war on your land, and I am not leaving until I destroy it. Prepare yourself, General Whisenhower, because I'm going to destroy your beloved tree. What do you think the country's called, by the way? Because I'm kind of curious, like, what would a sheep call his country? I'm personally thinking that, like, it's sheep on tree. The sheep on the Thesheeponthetreeistan. You see what I did there? Because when it's translated, I don't know who commented about the translation, but if you're watching this video, thanks for the translation. Anyway, we're here. And the name translated would be the sheep on the Thesheeponthetreeistan. You hear me, sheep? This is your last warning. Calm down this instant, or I'll be forced to cut the tree down. Right, he's not listening to me. Time to cut his tree down. He's resisting destruction! Right then, moving in, moving in, moving in. Victory is ours! General Whisenhower, you will fall! This is all that remains of General Whisenhower. And to commemorate, I will plant a tree in the exact same spot in his memory. There we go. The sheep on the Thesheeponthetreeistan is no more. The sheep on the Thesheeponthetreeistan is no longer an official country. Perfect. Well, I guess that ends our first battle with a sheep, so to speak. Let's make sure that never happens again. You see, I really dislike cutting down trees that have been there the whole time. And that one probably will never regrow, judging by how close to the wall it is. But I do not really care. Right then, time to switch back to our regular format. And I'm pretty sure that we don't need this anymore. Also, in case you're wondering where I got the yellow wool, I trapped another sheep off camera! Yep, this patented sheep trap really works. It really does. So I think all we're really waiting for at this point, in terms of the Golden Guesthouse, is the yellow wool. I mean, we literally have everything else we need to complete the guest house at this point, with the exception of the yellow wool. And judging by the person's username, you can probably guess who the house is for. I mean, it's a Golden Guesthouse for a reason. Alright then, I'm just, should we make him a chest? Why not? Like, he's gonna need something to store his belongings in. Oh. Okay then, let's convert some of the thing we just bought into planks. And, yeah, I know. And there we go, get ourselves another chest. And how are we doing for time? We're on 10 minutes. Right then, let's put the chests down, because let's face it, he's gonna need somewhere to store his stuff when he comes over. Should we put them on, yeah, I think that looks good, on either side of his bed, his bedside tables. They work perfectly. And, okay, a couple other things, while I'm on patrol for mobs in this area. First off, one thing I want your guys' opinion on, because I've had this idea for the longest time now. Since we're going to be creating a, civilization underground, like, we are going to need street names at some point. Not right now, but at some point we are going to need street names. Let me go back up here to this area. Like, this area would be 3 separate streets right here. There would be a street going down there, a street going this way, and a street going to the viewing platform over there. And this street could either, like, continue all the way through here, or those 3 areas could be 3 entirely separate streets. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make a sign to end out the episode, and we're going to give it its official name. The Golden Guesthouse. And right here... Actually, no. Don't you guys think it would look better up here? I don't know, like... Feel free to post any suggestions for street names or building ideas in the comment section below. Just in case you guys have any, I mean, I'm open for input on the series. The Golden Guesthouse. And there we go, guys. There we go, guys, the Golden Guesthouse. And I think that will just about do it for this episode. So, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, this has been episode 6 of, or rather episode 5 of, Stairzbekistan. Goodbye!